The San Joaquin Valley has no rocks. I've called California's San Joaquin Valley home for all of my 65 years. The valley is huge, as valleys go, about 10,000 square miles, larger than the state of Maryland. It stretches 250 miles long by 60 miles wide. Irrigation ditches and Ford 8N tractors turned this former desert into some of the richest agricultural land in the world, producing a huge volume of nuts, fruits, vegetables, and cotton, as well as sheep and cattle. Mama's farming family migrated here from Oklahoma in the 1940s, along with a swell of other displaced farmers, escaping the drought that had turned their home state into a dust bowl. Dad's blood swirled with the romance of his Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish background. Fiercely competitive, he had a fire in his belly to succeed in the shiny new world of post-war America. When they met at College of the Sequoias in Visalia, the sparks flew. Dad's swarthy good looks gave magnolia-skinned Mama the vapors, while he was blinded by her red hair, green eyes, and southern charm. We kids were raised on the alluvial soil in Clovis, a small ranching town snuggled up to Fresno, smack dab in the center of the valley. Now, the foothills just above it is where I call home, a couple miles from Millerton Lake as the crow flies. Everyone I know has Okie or Native American roots, sometimes both, and I can't imagine leaving the valley or even wanting to. I recently found a YouTube video about the geology of our valley and the crops it has nurtured. The narrator claimed that naturally the San Joaquin Valley is devoid of indigenous rocks. All the rocks found on the valley floor were brought in from somewhere else. He said, as the valley is a huge lake bed that had once been at the bottom of an ancient inland sea. Regarding rocks, Mama was a rock hound who took her fourth graders on field trips to Coalinga and Maricopa in the valley's southern foothills to learn about them. They would dig for fossilized sea creatures, examine shiny green serpentine, California's state rock, or listen in rapt wonder as Mama held up a glittering hunk of quartz and told them how quartz and gold often occur together, so they should keep their eyes peeled for that telltale yellow gleam. I inherited my mother's passion for rocks, but mine centered on the precious, emeralds, opals, and diamonds, and the semi-precious, amethyst, topaz, turquoise, and watermelon tourmaline. I have what remains of my mother's rock collection, including a massive quartz crystal she used as a paperweight and a chunk of snowflake obsidian the size of my fist. My proudest rock-related moment was watching my son graduate Cal Poly Humboldt with a degree in geology. It would have been Mama's proudest moment, too, had she been alive to see it. Frittering my way through 6 years of college without a degree to show for it frustrated my parents. Not picking a professional career and pursuing it prompted my father to suggest that, for an otherwise smart girl, I had rocks in my head. But he was wrong. I have them in my soul.